Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaeli. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this is my channel where I talk all about my knitting, my crocheting, my yarn dyeing, and today I am doing a personal stash tour, plus baby proofing and organizing of my yarn shelves that are behind me. You can find me online at breakingyarn.com or anywhere on social media at Breaking Yarn. This is literally the current state of my yarn shelves right now. As you can see, I've already moved the majority of the things from down here. I also need to deal with this row here, which is my personal stash, because the baby can now reach up and he's been grabbing yarn from the bottom. So my goal is to show you my stash, but also to organize it and to get it baby proofed. So these shelves will be baby proofed and I'm going to show you what my plan is for that. I bought these kind of cubish shaped bins, and they each have a lid with them as well, which I thought was important for my yarn. But I've measured and measured and measured and then searched, and it was actually really hard to find a bin that was more cube shaped and not rectangular. But I found these at Target and I think they were $5 each. So my plan is to fill them up with things that used to be on these shelves that I have since moved, and put them inside these bins, and hopefully that will be enough to deter the baby from getting into them. So how I have my stash organized is a few different ways. That's not organized much at all, but so this is all fingering weight yarn. And I have it a lot of blues, and then moving kind of into the pinks and purplies, darker colors with blues. And then I have pinks, lots of pinks, some purples, greens, and then neons. And then I have sock sets. So these are all sock sets, or you know, what should be sock sets. So like ones that have a skein with a mini with it, and or like, you know, they're meant for socks. And then in this row, minus this thing that was just thrown in there, these are all self-striping yarns, which as you can see, I don't have that much. These are self-striping fingering weight yarns. I don't think I have any DK actually. And then I have a few tubes, sock tubes that are made up, Suburban Stitcher. And then this one is from Andy the Knitress that I dyed up, but she cranked it for a project here on YouTube. And then this is bleeding out. And I have more yarn that was on these empty shelves down here that I'll show you as well. And I'll show you them more in detail as I'm organizing them. So I have these big cabinets in my office. And this one, I have, I've been sticking some of my yarn in there. See, I have some minis that are scrappy. I have DK stuff, DK scraps, and some other fingering weight stuff that just kind of got thrown in there. So I need to pull these back out to organize them into the bins if I can. And then I also have things that shouldn't be in there. These are scraps. I started putting some stuff in bags just so my son couldn't get them. And he became interested in this basket that I have on the shelf, so I took it down. But yeah, then I have a whole thing of minis that I had to move, put in a bag and move it because he became interested. And then I have this jar, which is glass, so obviously not very baby proof. And this bag has like a whip and a finished project in it, I think. Fit 4 at the very bottom. Let's see how many we can fit here. But I can't fit all of that yarn that was on that shelf in one bin anyways, so I started separating out the 85s or the 80/20s, the ones with their high twist, like all of these ones. I started separating them out because maybe they deserve their own bin and maybe the color organization doesn't matter as much. But with this you can still see like which skeins are in there, which color like you're looking for. So I feel like I'm gonna go with this and see how it goes. should put all of my Yarn of Enchantment sock sets in one bin because I'm getting all 12. So I might do that. This one was my favorite. It's from Roswell, but I just love the blues and the greens. It's really pretty. And I liked this one a lot too. Rio Grande River Gorge. This one's not my favorite. Not my favorite. I really liked this one from White Sands. I think there's 2 more so far. Shiprock, not my favorite. It's like all brown. DK stash. Actually, not that much compared to how much fingering I have. So I'm hoping it all fits in one bin, but we shall see. Trying to put, I don't know if I did it correct on that one, but I'm trying to put the pretty side facing out on all of these. And I have 3 more bins to go. Hopefully it all fits. Eek. Pretty good. I have all DK weight scraps from projects that I've done, and I also have this DK Puma Pot cotton that I'm going to be knitting a shirt with, but I think I'm going to combine these 2 together, but I'm going to put the Puma cotton on top because I'm going to use it sooner. So I just moved all the scraps from here to here, and now I'll put the Puma cotton on top. Perfect. And I have 1 bin left, so I think I'm going to put all the scraps, mini scraps from here and this bag into here. And then I think I'm gonna put the other stuff that I have, like leftover sock yarn from full skein, somewhere else. We'll figure this out. There's the rest of those. I still have room. So now this is the current state of my yarn stash. And this is all inventory for breaking yarn. So that's not personal stash. And I do have some minis up there from an advent that maybe I should move down to. I think these will be fine. These are all just project bags that in this big basket that I crocheted. So I think I'm just gonna leave those. He hasn't seemed to touch those yet. And these are my blocking mats. They get turned around. This bag is kind of falling apart a little bit. Maybe I should find a new solution for this. Oh, that's probably why it was turned the other way, because things are falling out of it. Here's what's in this box. Some roving that with my drops bundle that I would love to try to spin up. And this is my Pretty Twisted Yarns advent. So maybe what I'm gonna do is put all these in a bag and then just put them in my minis, since they, well, actually I don't know if I need to, because they're all tagged. They have the date on them, which I'll know what that is. So maybe I'll just stick them in the minis. That works. Now all the minis are together. Enjoyed watching this stash tour / baby proofing, organizing my yarn shelves. If you did, please leave me a comment, let me know, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me. I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week. Bye!